I had a completely different video scheduled for today. I literally just came back from a 3-day work trip in Koh Samui. I am exhausted. I am tired. I've met some history makers here in Thailand, and all I want to do is lay down and turn my brain off. But unfortunately, I saw this. And I just want us to have a conversation, especially as we are entering like the spooky season. Listen, Mariah Carey has officially defrosted by the time that this has come out, which will be on Halloween Day. I understand. We all hear we all hear that happening in the rafters, in our floorboards, arguably in random corners of the world. She has found every microphone at this point, and that is fine. I'm trying to mildly make add a couple tee-hee-hees, because what on earth? Ice seen wearing Halloween masks leaving Terminal Island, Los Angeles, California. There's going to be so much. I don't want to speak it into existence. I think it's just going to happen. I would love to be proven wrong. Love to be proven wrong over the next 2 days. Will I? Only time will tell. But we're going to take this one day at a time. So for today, with all of the, I don't think that Halloween is going to look the same as it has in the past. I don't expect there to be as many trick-or-treaters. I don't expect there to necessarily be, especially in the U.S., as many like big Halloween parties and things like that. Will there still be some? Yeah, but I also recognize, money is incredibly tight. There's going to be millions of people that are going to be hit immediately in the pockets. When I say hit, I mean sucker punched in the pockets when November 1st comes along. That's when I think the first round of zero checks, $0 in the checking for like deposits are going to be hitting a lot of state employees or government employees. That's also going to be when SNAP benefits are officially. So everything is going to, in the next 2 days, today, tomorrow, a lot is going to be hitting. And with this being spooky season, and with Mischief Night, which I think is still a thing happening, not only is there already enough going on, but as y'all are out there trying to have a fun time, especially if you're in a big city. This is happening in Los Angeles, or at least this has been photographed in Los Angeles. Wouldn't surprise me if this is also happening in New York, Chicago, Portland, Denver, Atlanta, throughout the entire state of Florida. Would not be surprised if there are more ICE agents that are out here trying to take advantage of them already being masked, them already trying to hide their identities as they are trying to as they are successfully kidnapping people and becoming human traffickers, to use this as an opportunity to basically play out their own version of the Purge. Because I think that this is as close to the Purge as I have seen to date. So let's just lay out a couple of ground rules for as y'all are going to be out there, not just now, but indefinitely as you are out there in the wild, tee-hee-heeing, live, laugh, loving. Because while I recognize that the fall of the empire is upon us, it's also very it's a little confusing for my FYP to be like, hey, this person has been kidnapped. Hey, this mom was kidnapped as she was dropping her kid off from school. Why am I an ugly person and men don't want to talk to me? Top 5 dating tips. This is how you become a stay-at-home mom. Family has been disappeared. Like that. So that's what my feed, I guess, is looking like. I don't know if that's what yours is looking like. If it is, please let me know in the comments. Why am I bringing this up? I recognize that there are people that are trying to live, laugh, love their lives in the midst of everything that is happening. And you know what? Like, life goes on even as you are living in a fascist takeover. So I understand. And as you were out there trying to find some semblance of normalcy, of grounding within this specific season, this specific spooky season. Be aware if you see something odd, if you see behaviors that are odd, please actively be paying attention to what is going on. Because, yes, there were ICE agents already among, yeah, I'm out of the United States, so I can't say us because I'm not there. But there were ICE agents already among y'all during this season. And sure, some of them might not have already signed the contracts, but we see how much money the federal government has put into hiring and creating more benefits for ICE agents. Their numbers have been growing. The kidnapping force, these human traffickers have been growing in numbers, and they've already been among us. But now they are not just emboldened, but now they get to play in costume. Now they're going to take this opportunity. They're going to take this opportunity to do who knows what, not just for Halloween, but it would not surprise me if things get taken to purge level yikeshood on Mischief Night. Like, I grew up with Mischief Night being a thing. Once again, I don't know if it's still a thing. They're already making mischief, though. And that's putting it super lightly. So it would only make sense. I would also like to take this as an opportunity for people to really pay attention to how little they care about taking any, they think all of this is a joke, is what I'm saying. Like, they're turning kidnapping and human trafficking into, they're cosplaying. They're putting on little funny hee ha ha costumes to kidnap people. Some of them to schmexually assault people also. I would also like to say that if you happen to know somebody who either definitely is one of these agents, or who you suspect to be one of these agents, or who behaves like one, who has the belief system of one of these agents, I think that's a little bit more. Shame them. Shaming them is the nicest, is the gentlest thing that you could do. Make sure you keep whatever information you have on them, keep it, because once all of this is wrapped up, they're going to be held on trial. 1, 2, these kinds of people should not be welcomed in a functioning society. These kinds of intentionally violent criminals. This, just be safe out there. Be careful out there. Be safe out there. Have talks with your families. Talk to your children. Talk to your middle school, high schoolers, because those are the kids that are probably going to be out there by themselves. It does not matter if you are a citizen. It does not matter if they are citizens, especially if they are Black, but if they are anything other than white, especially. Have conversations with them. This is so much further than stranger danger. This is so much further than stranger danger. They're going to be out in waves today. Please be careful. Please be careful. If you have any other thoughts, ideas, tips for folks, please share them in the comment section. My brain is turning off, so I'm going to go lay down. Please, love y'all. Stay safe out there.